So, guys, for my main, it's going to be steak. Just wondering how you'd like it all cooked.
Medium rare.
Medium rare, Giovanni,
Yeah.
no problem coming up.
Rare, please.
Rare, that's fine. Scott, how about you, darling?
Medium rare, please, Clary Fairy.
Rare and Anna, darling.
Claire, I'm so glad you asked. Tonight, I'm going a bit adventurous and I want it blue.
Oh, you're joking me.
Okay, that's fine.
Is it fine, though, Claire?
So I'm going to go on the internet to research how to cook blue steak. Oh, there we are, 1 to 2 minutes aside. Yeah. Easy peasy.
On we go, then. Claire pops her chips in the oven, fries her giant mushrooms, and then turns her attention to her meat.
So I'm doing a sirloin steak.
A what, sorry?
Sirloin?
What's that?
Sirloin?
Have another crack at it.
Sirloin steak.
Close enough. Claire whacks her sirloins under the grill before stir-frying her bacon.
So far, so good.
Time to check on those steaks.
They're ready to turn now, I think.
Grab those tongs, then. Oh, crikey.
Well, it's beats burning my fingers, isn't it?
Well, I suppose. How about the chips? Not the glove again. Oh, time for the planks.
Anyone can put things on a plate. In a restaurant, I think you'd have a plank, wouldn't you? I think.
Depends on the restaurant, I suppose. How are your steaks looking?
So the big one is rare.
Are you sure about that?
Oh, I don't know.
It doesn't really matter, you've cooked them all the same. So much for the blue one. Claire whacks on some bacon and cheese and finishes the steaks off in the microwave. She grabs her chips and gloves them into her wok. Why, Claire?
So I've boiled, haven't cooked, and now I'm frying just to brown them off.
Well, that's a new one on me. Time to plank it up, and there it is. Steak Americano with homemade chips, a giant mushroom, and a splat of barbecue sauce. Good luck, everybody.
Hey.
So Anna, is this for you?
Oh, wow. Oh, wonderful. Thank you.
Everything all right, Giovanni?
So guys, this is called steak Americano. Hope you all enjoy.
Thank you. I think the chips could have been cooked a little bit longer.
Oh, 3 days longer.
Claire, I asked for rare. It's not quite rare, but you know what? It tastes really nice. The chips are a little bit sort of underdone.
The chips were...
Let's move on. He's lost it.
I asked for my steak blue. It was a little bit overcooked for what I would have liked.
It was overcooked. It was tasteless. Even the potatoes were cold and soggy. If I ask you a question, Claire, do you cook often? Or what do you normally cook when you're at home?
So my favourite dish to cook is spaghetti bolognese.
Spaghetti bolognese, that's what you should have cooked. That's all. Because if you cook what you love cooking, it's easier.
I just want to do something different, that's all.
Well, do it when you're by yourself, not with us.
I think Joe is wrong. You look like you've had a fabulous night tonight. You've given us glitz, glamour, even your face has glitter
Oh, you're so
on it.
full of bull. Just tell the truth. Tell the truth. Right? Then just tell
Are you
the truth.
finished?
No,
You
tell the
finished?
truth.
You put your knife and
that's
fork
it,
like
no,
you
no,
finished.
Stop. Yeah,
Giovanni.
finished. I'm done. I'm full.
You're done?
I'm full.
Charlotte and Giovanni, I mean, I have no idea what's going on right now.
I'm starting to think that Giovanni is getting just a little bit competitive.
You know, why play games? We're here to have a dinner party, to have fun, okay, and to be honest.
I cooked steak and I went all out. Your steak tonight was better than my steak. Okay?
Do you really think?
Yeah. Girls, hang on a second.
You're lying. You're lying.
So yeah, when Charlotte said my steak was better, that is a really good compliment. Don't know if it's true.
Claire, and what you did tonight was deliver a dish that was acceptable for some and not acceptable for others.
Here we have a future politician. You should go into politics. That was the biggest load of bull ever.
Hang on.
It's like telling somebody they
No.
Truth is important. It's like telling somebody they can sing when they can't. Go and get lessons. That's as simple as that.
You are the hostess with the mostess. And don't worry what Giovanni's got to say.
And I wouldn't buy a car from her.
Well, I wouldn't sell you a car because I'd keep it.
Charlotte and Giovanni kind of clash. Absolutely bored, does my nut in. I'd rather us all get on.
I love Giovanni as a person, but tonight he has really annoyed me. And I just think, wow, come on, get a grip.
Tonight's been a disaster. Massive disaster. And it's not over yet, what concerns me.
It was too rich. But maybe they're not enough Jew.
Hit the nail on the head.
It was nice. This is falling off the plate.
I think you mean bone.
She cooked it really well, and it tasted nice. It had a good flavour to it. It's the skin that was left on it that I think was a problem, you know.
The dolphin was beautiful, so creamy.
It's not dolphin, though. potato.
There's no dolphin in it.
Yeah. No tuna, no tunas.
I
with
hear you,
fish.
I hear you.
Fine.
And the meat is so succulent, off the bone.
Some more?
It's beautiful.
What is it? Succulent.
Say it.
Succulent.
Yeah.
Yeah. You
Succulent.
sound so posh when you say that.
Succulent. So she picked up the way I said succulent. And Giovanni did as well.
Giovanni and myself, we both corrected her. One in an Italian version and then one in an English version. So we got her to actually say succulent. And she said it really well. Really well.
That's not patronising at all.
Just brushed her off, but I was like, okay. It's not your place to say that, but wherever.
Back at the table, talk turns to dating.
When I was with my ex-partner, he just took me away for a romantic weekend in Tenby. Got into the room and it was all rose petals everywhere and wine and things like that.
Do you find the rose petals just stick to your backside? It takes ages. It takes ages to get them off. And then it leaves like a stain. You're like, let's see if they spray them with red, just make them redder because they're cheap roses.
I just think when Giovanni just pipes up when you're speaking, I think it can be a bit rude because, like, I wouldn't even finish my story, but I just think it just means all we're good fun.
Why would Claire have cheap roses?
No, she's not. Her boyfriend was cheap, so he left her.
Yes, he did.
No, I left him,
Oh,
actually.
well done. His lost. He had a bundle of joy. So Claire, she's funny. And she's totally honest. She says things without even thinking about it.
I hate it. If men are rude to me, I'll just block them.
Yeah.
Is that on Tinder?
And everything, even on eBay.
What do you mean on eBay?
You can message people on eBay, can't you? Does that happen to me?
What are you selling, then?
That's on another level.
What am I not selling?
Claire's absolutely hilarious person. She's really, really funny and she's absolutely harmless. I do like the model. Like,
sold.
if I could be a model, I bloody would.
Claire laughs like, maybe even louder. She's so much fun. She just, she loves life, and she's my type of person. Yeah.
She's the sort of person you could literally put in the middle of a room with no alcohol and everybody would still laugh.
Meanwhile, at the table, Claire's looking to win some affection.
Giovanni.
Hello.
When I first met you, I obviously thought you were a big character. I entered this competition to find a husband, so I'm hoping you're going to ask me the question.
I'd love to ask
to be my husband. I'd love it. To Claire. Giovanni. I like seafood. Big seafood fan.
Oh, yeah?
I love prawns. I love scallops. I love crab. I love halibut. Cod. I love all seafood, so I'm
All seafood?
not keen on caviar.
We'll let you off that.
It's a quick, quite simple starter, but I think it's going to still wow people with all the mixtures of flavours and colours, and it's going to look lush.
A lush. In go the prawns. Not that bit. Then a mountain of coconut.
I'd say I'm a lazy cook. I like to just chuck everything in, you know, but then it always works out.
It's crazy. Claire adds some Chinese 5-spice and some sweet chilli sauce, fresh from the bottle.
So what's the point of making it when you can buy it?
It's a cookery competition. Claire adds a quick squeeze of lime, cuts up some shop-bought tortillas, and it's time to plank up.
I just thought it'd be different than plates. Why have plates where you can have flanks?
Words for us all to live by there. Claire whacks some salad on her tortillas, slaps on some prawns, and then sprays the whole thing with dressing.
I don't want it to come out like that.
For the final flourish, guacamole.
So I'm slightly worried about the presentation. I thought in my head it was going to be a bit neater.
Yep, me too. There it is. Holy guacamole. Prawns on a plank.
There we go, Scott.
You, Claire.
Well done, Claire.
Charlotte.
Thank you very much.
So guys, this is my starter, holy guacamole, prawn on a plank. Please enjoy.
I'll tell you what, I thought the prawns were really good. Personally, just my personal opinion, I'm not a massive fan of guacamole. I love Claire, she's a really lovely girl, and Claire, I'm really sorry. Your starter was dreadful, chicken.
The tortilla was fine, the salad was fine, the dressing was okay, you know. I tried a prawn. I ate some of it. I didn't want to disrespect her by not eating any at all.
The favourite bit of the starter for me is the lovely dressing you put on it. sort of really, almost like Thai style. I was in Thailand a few months ago, and that element is just really, really tasty. So well done on that.
Did you make the dressing?
I did not.
No, I feel better now.
Claire, I'm dying to know. What did you make?
I cooked the prawns and added all the spices.
To be honest, you didn't home make a lot of the starter, which I was quite disappointed with. You didn't make the sauce. Obviously, you didn't make the lettuce. You didn't make an awful lot of the dish.
So I've got something different tonight. I'm not going to be serving my food on plates. I'm actually going to be serving on planks.
Right, why?
I think the guests will be quite impressed. I'd be a bit tamping if they're not, because it is a bit of an effort buying planks.
Yeah, sounds exhausting.
So I've never made this dish before, winging it totally. So yeah, I'm just hoping and praying it'll be all right.
That's the spirit. Claire starts with her biscuity bottom.
So I'm going to use a bottle of wine to smash my biscuits, because I haven't got a rolling pin, but I'm sure it'll work out the same.
If you say so.
I'm thinking it's working quite well, actually. I'm really surprised.
You're not the only one. Biscuits bottled, Claire whacks the crumbs in a glass.
I'm quite a creative person, so I'm hoping my presentation skills are really going to pay off tonight, because I really wanted to make it look eye-catching and really tasty.
Little bit of work to do yet then. The next layer is cake. Where the heck did you get that?
So I had this cake for my birthday, so it's a few days old,
I'm sorry?
but it's been wrapped up, so it's still nice and moist.
Oh, right, good. I'll take your word for that. Next up, Claire grabs her cream. Hopefully that's a bit fresher.
So I'm whisking the cream with a fork. I always whisk my cream with a fork.
Right, you're not one for a whisk then.
I think it does work really well.
Looks like it, to be fair.
Hopefully she's gone to the shop, she's bought it, she's going to stick it on a plank, and we're going to love it.
Claire squirts in some caramel sauce and layers her cream on top.
I think it looks quite nice, quite fun. Looking forward to trying it.
To finish off her dessert, Claire whacks a load of chocolates on top.
There's a lot of different colours that's going on in there. Like a sandy brown, caramel colour, a chocolate with dark, and then milk chocolate colour.
All the colours of the rainbow.
So they look amazing already, but they're going to be on a plank like that. And I just thought of another idea as well.
Oh, what's that?
I'm going to decorate the plank with the sauce.
Mind blown.
Well, daiquiri is a liqueur, isn't it?
Happy that there's a bit of daiquiri in it. That's great. Bit of cocktail.
Yes, I wouldn't get too excited about the daiquiri.
Pussycat, pussycat.
So I've named my pudding after my cat, Daiquiri.
Hello, Walkie's time for daiquiri. Looks like he's happy to get out.
Daiquiri this way.
He ain't budging. Haven't you got some cooking to do? On with her starter, holy guacamole. Prawns on a plank.
The plank, walking the plank, obviously in the sea.
Obviously.
Pirates.
Yes, you might be overthinking this.
So it's marinated prawns on a bed of lettuce and served on a tortilla on a plank.
It's going to be guacamole, so I should imagine it's homemade guacamole as well.
Let's find out, shall we?
So I've got guacamole, which is shop bought.
Oh,
I've got coconut, which is shop bought.
right.
The garlic and herb dressing, which is shop bought.
Shop bought, I'm sensing a theme here.
Sweet chilli,
Let me guess.
which is shop bought.
Shop bought, isn't it?
But I am going to cut this lime and squeeze all the juice on it so it'll be nice and zesty.
Don't put your back out.
I don't know if she'll get fresh prawns or frozen prawns.
I know what my money's on.
So these prawns are from the supermarket, seafood aisle.
Thanks for that.
They're actually quite nice. So just going to do a little test run. Voila.
Yeah, that plank makes all the difference. Claire will heat her pre-cooked prawns and assemble her shop-bought items tonight. But for now, it's time for the main. Steak Americano with homemade chips and a giant mushroom on a slightly bigger plank.
Just plain steak with a bit of butter.
No,
Is it maybe cut thin and just fried?
I'm afraid not.
I think steak Americano is steak with some kind of sauce.
Tell 'em, Claire.
So steak Americano is steak, bacon, cheese and a barbecue sauce. I have not made the barbecue sauce. I have bought it. I just think, oh, who's got time to make their own barbecue sauce?
People who aren't busy buying planks. Claire starts by seasoning her steak. Eventually, with Chinese 5-spice. What's that then?
Oh, so the 5 spices are black pepper, garlic. Oh, that's it. That's all it says.
Chinese 2-spice.
So Charlotte done steak last night, I'm doing it as well. So taste-wise, I'm hoping it's going to be slightly better.
There's a chance she might cook it better than I did.
Really?
Nah.
Thought not.
I think the key tonight, because there was a few comments last night, will be cooking the steak right, and especially with Giovanni's standards and Charlotte's standards.
With her steak spiced, Claire cracks on with her homemade chips. She peels potatoes and pops them into soak before chopping.
So tonight, I'm going to cook these chips with the steak at the same time. Bit of pressure, but I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm going to smash it.
Loving that confidence. With all her prep done, Claire's off to get changed.
It's a menu that I would cook. It's a fun menu, easy menu to cook. You can't really mess it up.